Hey, before you keep scrolling, imagine this. You press play and for the first time the picture doesn't just fill the wall. It feels alive. That's what the 85-inch QM8K feels like from the first moment you watch on it. Before anything else, check the current price and availability. Big screen TVs with Mini LED, wide-angle anti-reflective panels, and real Google TV capabilities don't stay at steady pricing for long, and you don't want to come back later wishing you'd moved when the numbers were better. This is for the person who notices quality. You're the one who squints at glare, who feels when contrast looks washed out, who hears when sound feels detached from the picture. You knew it was time to upgrade the moment your old screen started feeling like a window you looked at, not a world you stepped into. Once you feel what real depth, real color, and fluid motion bring to every moment, everything weaker starts to feel like a compromise you shouldn't accept anymore. The first time you power this up, it's not just bigger. It's presence. Blacks have weight. Highlights feel intentional instead of blown out. Motion is smooth and confident instead of smeared. And because the screen fights glare and keeps wide viewing angles solid, you don't have to chase the sweet spot. The experience just works, and that alone feels like a relief. Picture this, a blockbuster where every scene looks layered and detailed instead of flat. A game where motion feels fluid and natural instead of choppy. A sports match where fast action stays clear from every angle. The kind of sound that Dolby Atmos brings feels like it's coming from around you, not just from speakers tucked below the screen. That shift from watching content to feeling it becomes unmistakable. While you're here thinking about it, take another glance at that price. Don't let stock swings or odd price jumps talk you out of something that genuinely elevates how you watch. If you catch a thought like, is this too big for my space? Here's the twist. Screens this size don't just show content, they transform it. You stop noticing borders and start noticing details you never saw before. You stop forgiving washed-out scenes and start appreciating subtleties in color and contrast. One unexpected benefit? Even everyday TV channels and apps look more engaging because this panel doesn't flatten out nuance the way lesser screens do. Only this feels different. You notice it when the first scene unfolds and you realize you're not just watching, you're present. You feel it when sound and picture sync in a way that actually feels immersive. You realize this is gear built for someone who recognizes quality the moment they use it. The screen feels massive without feeling overwhelming. Details feel deep instead of just bright. Motion feels fluid, not smeared. Sound feels layered around you. It feels like something you're genuinely glad you chose. It's a large screen, so it commands attention. It rewards real content with its full capability. At some point you stop circling back to weaker options. Every time you consider something less capable, your mind ends up right back here, because deep down you already know what you really want. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and regret later. If you're ready to stop settling for flat, washed-out visuals and sound that feels distant, check the current pricing, lock it in, and go for it. This is the TV that matches how seriously you watch.